Hello out there. It is Monday, November 13th, 2023. Haven't did a video in a couple days. Been working on my new book, which is available on Amazon. It's called Operation Truth, a Rogue Colonel's Quest. And if you like this channel, then you'll like the book. Wanted to come on here and do a little video. Been seeing, all kinds of stuff in the news. Basically, we are living in a U.S. that's crumbling faster than we can put the blocks back up. But Joe Biden's Build Back Better is helping us get there. Basically, our new Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, has said that after reviewing everything, there's not enough evidence for an impeachment inquiry or an impeachment of Joe Biden, which is very interesting because of all the information and evidence that Comer has submitted shows that there's plenty of evidence against the Biden crime syndicate. But no matter what they do wrong, nothing ever happens. I don't get it. Trump does nothing but help the United States of America, and he is indicted and charged, and no trial, no jury, no freedom of speech, no nothing, and constantly has cases thrown against him. Joe Biden, corrupt to the core, 45-year, 50-year veteran of being in politics, has done nothing for the U.S., and here we are today with no indictments, no nothing. The criminal crime syndicate known as the Biden administration gets to continue to do whatever they want. The corruption in Washington, D.C. has gotten so bad that a couple of people tried to steal Joe Biden's granddaughter's Secret Service detail vehicle. They tried to break in the middle of the night to steal a Secret Service car, and were shot at, and they took off, and they were never caught. So that's happening out there in the world. We have Pfizer, who introduced the jab and is making trillions and billions of dollars off of that. They just introduced a new drug, Pfizer did, that helps with the new cardiovascular issues that are coming out due to the jab. So they plan to make billions and trillions of dollars off them selling you a cure for the sickness that you got from getting the jab. It's kind of interesting. This new drug will help with mysterious cardiovascular problems that develop. They're not saying that it's because of the jab, but they have developed this drug that helps with cardiovascular issues. So it's kind of interesting to think about that. You see on Twitter and you see on Dan Bongino's show, they're always talking about how the enemy is already here. Well, in recent news, there's been trains showing up to the U.S. with tanks and military equipment and everything, but it's from the United Nations being sent here. And they're saying that 1,600 military-aged men have bought plane tickets from other countries to the U.S. So that's kind of interesting. What are they planning, or what's planning on going down? No one knows. The fake news won't tell us. The government won't tell us. So it's up to us to try to look for any truth that we can get and figure it out for ourselves, because no one's going to tell us what's really going on. It's not ever going to happen. There's a lot of people talking about our current money going bye-bye, which we just seen recently. Some of these big banks locked up like $200 billion. People couldn't have access to their money. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Tell me what you would do in the comments down below. If today, like all of a sudden you went to the bank and you couldn't access any of your money, what would you do? Do you have enough food, water, and money on hand to get you through until they get it figured out? It's a good question to look into, because if they do go to a whole new monetary system and they lock down all of our money, make sure that you're prepared for that sort of situation. I've been hearing about it a lot. I've been hearing about XRP Ripple. A lot of people are saying that that's going to shoot way up because we're going to be pretty soon an all digital currency world. So that's kind of interesting. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. I'm just telling you what I've heard through various news sources. Yeah, you got to stay vigilant out there. That's what I tell you in all my videos. Pay attention. There's something going on, obviously, with the new Speaker of the House. I don't know if it's for good or for bad. He all of a sudden did a 180 turn. Now he's okay with money going to Ukraine again, money going to Israel. Our taxpayer dollars are going to all kinds of programs around the world, but nothing for the U.S. No, none of us taxpayers who are struggling, none of the 2 million people who are filing bankruptcy each year under the Bidenomics. You can't afford food. You can't afford Thanksgiving. You can't afford Christmas. None of these things are affordable in the U.S. Like I said in previous videos, they're saying that a family of 4 living in the United States under Bidenomics needs to make a minimum of $114,000 a year to survive. I don't know many jobs out there that pay $114,000 a year. If you live in Hawaii, the minimum is like $180,000 a year just to squeak by. That's the minimum of a family of 4 to squeak by. That's not living high off the hog. That's just squeaking by. That is not right. That is not the way this world was intended to be. We were not supposed to work till we die so that way a government can be rich. That is not the way it was intended, ever. So, like I said, stay vigilant. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Maybe, go to the store if you can. Get a little extra water, get a little extra food, and keep some cash on hand because we don't know what's going to go down here in the near future. And if nothing happens, like I've said in previous videos, at least you'll have a little bit of extra in case. If you never use it, awesome. If you have to use it, at least you're prepared. So, like I said, stay vigilant. Wait till the next video. Check out that book, Operation Truth, A Rogue Colonel's Quest. I also have We the Peasants and 8th Century Stronghold. Both books are amazing and tell the tale of kind of what's going on in the world today. All right, like and subscribe, share these videos. We'll see you on the next one.